Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
And New Mano is here.
Hey. Back, baby.
Everybody been in here talking crazy already today. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I bet against Mano. We win every time.
We did not bet against each other.
Oh, yeah? All right. Well,
bet.
let's do a little recap of what happened. Do we have it? This was all about the fight, Canelo Alvarez versus Charlo. Another thing we'll be watching is the fight this weekend.
Fight night.
All right. Canelo versus Charlo. You said you have Charlo.
Who are you going for?
I'm going with Canelo Alvarez.
Now, but you said before, off air, that you was going for Charlo. You just want to bet against me.
I just bet against you. I mean...
You cut it. You cut it. You know we didn't bet. You said
Mano.
This is crazy. This is not a real place. This is not a real place. You know we did not bet.
Nah, I know you a man
cut
who
the
stands
footage. I stand on business.
His word,
that's
on
a
business.
fact. Nah,
you stand on what?
What you hear, Jasmine?
I heard that you guys bet.
But no, she cut it.
Now I don't know what the.
Now, you know I don't cut footage.
Yo, you cut footage.
I have nothing to do with it. I don't know how to do
cut
it.
footage. This is edited footage.
You guys, y'all weigh in and let me know. Was that a bet? He said on the record.
I never said. You said.
You didn't say. You didn't use the word bet.
I said you trying to bet against me. You want to bet against me. Listen. You just want to bet against me is what I said.
Don't start a Monday like this.
Yo, the conspiracy is real. All
right, Mano. Well, at any rate, we have a lot to get in today, and let's shine a light on him. I want to shine a light on Canelo Alvarez. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up. Who do you want to shine a light on? It's way up with Angela Yee.
I'ma shine. Turn your lights on, y'all.
Turn your lights on.
Spreading love to those who are doing greatness.
Shine a light on them. Shine a light on them.
It's time to shine a light on them.
Yes, it is way up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. And hey, Jasmine Bram.
Hey, Angela.
Hey, Mano.
Hey,
Mano just fake proposed to me.
He did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just saw some footage that really inspired me.
Well, I'm going to bet against that because...
Of course you are.
Because it's Mano.
We tired of you. We tired of you.
We're going to talk about this bet later. Okay. About last night.
Okay.
But in the meantime, let's shine a light. And today... I want to shine a light on, in this building where iHeart is located, there's some amazing people that run this building that really work here, that go above and beyond.
Right.
And we want to shout out Donovan, who works in the building. He wanted us to make sure that we show some love to his wife, Tasha. Happy birthday, Tasha.
Happy birthday, Tasha.
And honestly, like to come in every day, and when we're checking in downstairs, everybody's always polite, friendly. When we have guests coming through, they handle it. Just the people that work downstairs, first of all, it seems like a good, fun time.
They seem like they have a fun
everybody
time
get
down
along
there.
with each other.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kiana, who actually manages the building.
Okay.
We love Kiana. And also Chris, who, by the way, looks very much like Lloyd Banks.
That's my guy right there.
We love Chris. Yes, we love Chris.
Chris is my guy.
Yeah.
But happy birthday to you, Tasha. And shout out to you, Donovan, for every single day that we come in. You're smiling whenever I leave. Y'all work really hard, and it doesn't go unnoticed.
Yes.
Just all the work that they do. So we want to show some love to that. And everybody do that wherever it is that you're working. If there's somebody that manages the building, that works at the building, whoever it is that you have to see every single day, just make sure you're always showing them some love.
Because they keep this building going.
Yeah. And you'll be sad if one day you come in, you're like, where is such and such?
Yeah. Right.
It means a lot.
Yep.
I just think about Miss Anita, who was working with us at iHeart for so long. She finally was able to retire, but we miss her all the time.
Yeah.
And the last building we used to work in before we moved here this year, we just want to make sure we show everybody some love. Y'all really keep the lights on, all right? And who do you want to shine a light on? Let's start it with some positivity. Oh, and also Canelo Alvarez.
Of course.
For helping me win my bet against...
You didn't bet anybody.
We're going to get to that audio a little later. But let's see who you want to shine a light on. What's
It's truth in the room.
From industry shade to all the gossip, Angela's spilling that Yee tea.
Whoa, it's way up with Angela Yee on a Monday.
Yes.
October 2nd, bills are due. Which reminds me, I got to pay mine. Jasmine Brand is here. Did
Yeah.
you say yes to bills are due?
No, I was excited about it being a new month.
Mano, your bill is due.
Which bill is that?
The bet you lost, but
I never bet you.
let's get into
I've
some
never bet
Yee.
you.
We'll talk about it in about last night.
Okay.
But first, let's discuss Elon Musk. His first wife has a book out, and she's called the quote starter wife, and the book is called I Was a Starter Wife, right? And she's talking about the different things that they went through when they first got married. And at one point, she felt like she was his employee, not his wife. And you know what he said to her?
What?
If you were my employee, I'd fire you.
Oh, okay. I definitely can see him saying that.
But they actually met at university in Ontario, Canada. She's an aspiring writer. She met him. Their initial interaction was a miscommunication about having met at a party, but eventually he did catch her attention. They started dating, and then they went their separate ways, but reunited when he moved to Silicon Valley. Now, apparently, they had a lot of ups and downs in the beginning of their relationship and their marriage, and they actually had a baby, and then the baby died from sudden infant death syndrome at 10 weeks old.
Wow.
And she said after that happened, he withdrew and avoided discussing the death of their baby, and said that her grieving was emotionally manipulative. So then she was on a quest to become pregnant again, and over the next 5 years, she gave birth to twins and then triplets.
By him?
Yeah, and then during this time, she also pursued her literary ambitions. She sold novels to renowned publishers. Everything was good. You know, he had sold his company, made a lot of money. And then she said things got increasingly alienated. He was more engrossed in his work. He got emotionally distant. Their conversations became contentious. And she was involved in a car accident, and her first thought wasn't that she was okay and she wasn't relieved. She was scared of what his reaction would be. And that's when she realized that she became a trophy wife and that she just couldn't deal with it. They went to counseling, and then he said they had to resolve their issues within a day. That was the ultimatum. And when they didn't, he filed for divorce the following morning.
This does not sound like a fun time.
Woo.
Yes.
Laying law down.
So just an interesting read, by the way. I Was a Starter Wife. That's her account that she wrote for Marie Claire, if you guys want to check that out.
Okay.
Other breakups, let's discuss. Tamar Braxton is single again. Her and her boyfriend, Jeremy Robinson, have broken up. I actually met him with her at Patti LaBelle's house.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah, they were there together. And he posted so many questions, so many assumptions. I want to answer all that I can with respect. Yes, Tamar and I are no longer together. I ended the relationship to focus on getting back to positive energy and being a better person. What happened and why, that's our private place. But he did say he never cheated.
Okay. So they broke up because he wanted to focus on getting back to his positive self.
Right.
Oof. So he was not a positive person.
He was his negative self.
Okay.
But I will say, in a relationship, if you feel like you're not being yourself and you're not happier,
get out of there.
Yeah.
then there's some things to work on. Maybe you don't have to get out, but you
got to
have
get out.
Well,
Oh my gosh.
He got out. Okay. Well, much love to both of them.
Yes. Now let's talk about this event that happened. I thought you was going to be there. This Reform Alliance event that Jay-Z, Meek Mill, Michael Rubin, all of them threw together in Atlantic City. I saw Fab was there too. A lot of people were there, and Kevin Hart was hosting. We saw Lala, Kim Kardashian, Tom Brady, Quavo and Travis Scott performed. Derek Jeter was there. According to Page 6, there were 10 to 15 helicopters chauffeuring guests from New York City airports to Atlantic City throughout the night. So it was basically just to raise money for Reform Alliance, and that money does go to helping people and also dealing with reform, justice for prison reform. All right, so Kim Kardashian and Tom Brady both spent $2 million at the art auction, and according to reports, they were very flirty with each other. So who knows if that's true or not. Also, Meek Mill was talking about because Meek Mill did host this event. Meek Mill and Rick Ross have been doing a ton of interviews.
Okay.
But Meek Mill sat down with Swaggy C, and he talked about his close friendship with Drake. Imagine going from being enemies to becoming close friends. Here's what he said.
Me and Drake talking to each other a lot. I see people say stuff about Drake other than this is a joint. Somebody was saying Drake Slime You Out was corny. I text him, I was like, I don't think Slime You Out corny, and I would tell you if I thought it was corny. I just ain't think the song was corny. Now we got it like that where we could like be brutal. I thought if he think my song corny, he could tell me that. We never was at a space like that before the beef, and then now we got to a space where we could text each other and say anything.
Okay.
Damn. Man, how would you feel if somebody texted you and like if Fab said, yo, your song is corny?
Oh man. I don't see I don't
Are you
think
close enough with anybody to tell
absolutely, but I wouldn't say that.
Or
Okay.
Jimmy? What if Jim Jones was like,
I wouldn't say
bro,
that.
the song is corny?
I wouldn't use those words.
What would you? What kind of language would you use?
If I was ever in a conversation like that, I was like, I don't know if that one is it.
Okay.
All right, well, I can't wait to get to this. That was your Yee T. When we come back, we're going to do About Last Night.
Okay.
And I know a lot of us were watching the fight. And a lot of us heard the bet that was made. We're going to replay that for you, all right? About last night when we come back. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Last night.
So, about last night.
Last night.
Here's how it went down.
Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
And
Good
it's
morning.
All about Mano right now.
Really?
So over the weekend, by the way, Friday was a wash, literally. Everything got canceled. I was supposed to be doing an event with Daily Paper, with my coffee company, Coffee Uplifts People. That got postponed till this Friday coming up.
Okay.
And then I was going to go see Saw. The I Pick Theater actually closed. They sent it.
That's how bad it was
Yeah,
here.
they called and sent a message like, we are refunding your tickets because of the weather.
Yep.
I guess they had flooding down by the theater, so that was a wash. But Saturday, first of all, I went to go see Tony, and make sure y'all check out that Tony interview up here. I thought about you, Mano, because your favorite part is just as sure as my name is
Jermaine.
Dwayne.
Jermaine.
So when he sang that part, I thought about you. But yes, I went to go see them in concert. Amazing. You know, I love me some Tony. It was a vibe, guys. It made me feel like I need to go see some more live music.
Yeah, I love them.
But shout out to Tony. It looked like it was a sold out show at Radio City Music Hall. Then after that, I went to Lagos, which is a restaurant in Times Square.
Okay.
Yes. What did you eat?
Actually, I had some wings and then maybe a little bit of fries, some salad.
Remember when we used to go there when it was Tonic?
Oh, yep, Tonic. It used to be a sports bar right
Okay.
around the corner from Sirius. I used to work at Sirius,
Yep.
and then it was on the same block.
So it was tonic before. Was the food good then?
Tonic
wings. But it was like
It was open all the time. It was a sports bar.
Right.
But the great thing is they have TVs everywhere, and it was packed. Okay, so shout out to Prince, who always makes sure I'm good.
Yeah.
We got there.
I love their food.
I went upstairs to the third floor to watch the fight. Nigel, my guy Nigel, was there. Emery was there. They were there watching the fight too. And let's recall on Friday before the wash, before this wash, Mano and I had a conversation about the fight, and here's what was said.
the lies.
Another thing we'll be watching is the fight this weekend.
Fight
All
night.
right. Canelo versus Charlo. You said you
And
have
going,
Charlo.
Who are you going for?
I'm going with Canelo Alvarez.
Now, but you said
Clear.
before, off air,
Yeah,
that you
but
was
I'm
going for
listen.
Charles. You just
bet
want to bet against
I just
me.
bet against you.
I just bet against
Clear.
Listen,
So Mano.
play the whole footage.
What? That's what we have right
Play,
now.
no, you cut the audio.
Now-
You cut the part that when I said I'm not betting you.
A previous bet was Terrence Crawford, if
Right.
you recall that bet,
Right.
Right.
Now you thought that Errol
That
Spence Jr.
I did bet you. I did bet you on that
Now
one.
let me read you Terrence Crawford's tweet. Okay, y'all, I'm over Charlo. He's no longer on my hit list. He went out there and laid down and let Canelo spank him like he was his daddy with no type of resistance.
Said he went out
And
sad.
it did
Spank
go
is a hard word.
And I
too.
will say it did go the full 12 rounds. Okay, I thought Canelo Alvarez at one point was going to knock him out. He did knock him down in round 7. And I was like, after that, it's over. So I commend Charlo for actually making it through to the end. He was really holding on. But from the first round, he was on the ropes.
Yeah.
Now, Mano, at any point, did you think maybe you would win this bet?
What bet?
The one we just played?
We never bet.
What was the bet? What if you lost the bet?
This is
Mano, what was
cap.
Mano?
It was
What was
never
supposed-
a bet.
Angela,
I'm
what
trying
was
to
supposed
tell
to
you.
happen if he
They cut
lost
the
the bet?
footage.
Orlando, you see this outfit? Get used to it.
Listen,
Mano,
they
you supposed to wear the same outfit when you lose the
Not
bet?
at all. Not at all. I don't even have an outfit on right now.
Yeah, you do.
This is not
All
an
right.
outfit.
Well, just as sure as your name is Jermaine, you lost the bet.
So cap.
So that was about last night. And the moral of the story is bet against Jermaine. Okay? Now, when we come back, we have Tell Us a Secret. That number is 800-292-5150. And I don't want to hear a judgment from people who do not honor their bets. And that means...
so cap. We don't want
That means
hear this.
Jermaino.
Oh, I didn't say no names.
The lies that you on the radio telling is crazy.
800-292-5150 is a number. And remember, today especially is no judgment. If you call up here to tell us a secret and Mano tries to judge, then all you got to do is say, pay up. As a matter of fact, go in his comments right now. Hashtag pay up. Put a little money bag. You know what I'm saying? Jermaino. All right. 800-292-5150 is a number. Definitely no judgment today. Tell us a secret.
Way up. This is a judgment-free zone. Tell us a secret.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
Mano is here.
New Mano!
And it's time for Mano's favorite segment.
You already know.
We discussed having a pick a side today where people could call in and decide if Mano made a bet or not.
That's not true, though.
On the fight over the weekend, Canelo Alvarez versus Jermell Charlo.
But what happened?
But Mano said we are never bumping Tell Us a Secret
Ever.
for any reason. This is what he lives for.
This is the highlight of his day, for sure.
You know why? Because Mano be having so many secrets, and he comes in here, and when Mano gets ready to tell us something, he gets very dramatic. His face changes, and he be like...
He turns his body completely towards you too.
He does.
He's like
eye contact.
I told y'all a lot of stuff. I got a lot of stuff on me.
We have a lot of Mano. I could write a book.
And he'd be like, "No, I'm serious."
I could write an unauthorized biography.
I just told y'all some secrets.
Yeah, he just told me. He's just like, "No, Jasmine, I need you to help me figure this out." I'm like, "Okay."
So, all that being said, he loves to hear your secrets. 800-292-5150. Call us up. Tell us a secret. Anonymous caller, how are you?
I'm fine.
All right. Well, I'm here. Mano's here. Jasmine's here.
Yes.
And we are ready to hear your secret.
Well, I'm seeing 2 deacons at my church, but the thing is, I'm married to one of them.
Wow. Okay, so you're seeing one, but you're married to the other, really?
Yes. And the one that I'm seeing, it's like I'm more into him than I am into my husband.
That's how it always is.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
It's the thrill of could we potentially get caught?
And
then it's
too.
the lack of responsibility, you know, because a lot of times relationships can be tough things to work on. It's like an escape.
Lord have mercy.
How long have you been cheating with the other deacon?
About a year.
You love a godly man, don't you? You like a Christ-fearing man,
Is
don't you?
the deacon that you're cheating with, is he married too, or he's single?
He's single.
Okay, well that's not so
And
bad.
does he ever have conversations where he feels bad about it? It is bad, Jasmine.
Oh, sorry. At least he's not.
Yes, he actually said that, but he told me that God gonna have to forgive him because he think he falling in love.
Oh my God.
But isn't this a sin though? Right? Isn't this like
Adultery?
a sin? Adultery? Isn't adultery a sin in church?
Yes, it is, but
So why
it's like, because he makes me laugh. He makes me happy.
you can't
He
stop?
Better put on a
You
Netflix
can't
special.
stop cheating, huh?
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Wow.
What are you gonna do?
I know.
How long you gonna keep going?
I don't know.
You think you're going to leave your husband?
No.
I think you need to pray on it. I think you should pray on it.
You think your husband's cheating on you too?
No.
Wow. Well, this is not an
Jesus.
advice giving
Yeah,
segment.
this is-
We're
yeah.
just listening.
Jesus.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing with us.
Good luck.
Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Hey, anonymous caller, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Jasmine's here. Mano's here. The
Hey.
gang's all here.
Nano, what's good, gang? Brooklyn in the building.
Brooklyn.
Oh, Lord. All right. I already know this is going to be bad. Let's hear your secret.
No, it's not gonna be bad. I'm actually from Queens, where I with man. I like names. Excuse my language, but yeah, my secret is I had the biggest crush on you, and I finally got to meet you when you had your give back in Brooklyn, when you was in front of the Barclays Center, and I met you and I froze up because I really didn't know what to say.
Man.
Oh.
But now I
That
wanted the
could
whole
have
world
been
to know
your
that,
shot
yeah.
too.
That could have been my shot,
Yeah.
man. Right there at the Sprinter van and all that, man. But I just wanted to let the world know that you are a very, very special person. You always nice anytime I see you, and always asking what's going on and taking care of the community. So that was just one thing I just wanted to give a shout out there. Mano, I love you, dog.
Love, bro. But this could have been your wifey,
I
though,
met you
bro.
a few times too.
This could have been your wifey, though, bro.
I know, man. But listen, she know how I feel now. So here I am. Maybe one day I could reunite with her and we
Yeah, I
could
think
make that
you should.
happen.
But
You know what I'm saying? Instagram at 718 Lucky Mano. Check out that music.
Okay.
Telling you one of the hottest in the city, dog.
All right.
But again, Yee, thank you so much for having me on your show. Keep doing what you're doing, and I'm so proud of you for making your own move and going independent.
Oh.
Well, thank you so much.
So
That was
sweet.
nice.
Yo, you should DM me. I'm gonna tell you how you could bag her.
Nah, definitely, I am gonna DM you though. For real though, Mano.
Trust me,
for real,
Mano
for real.
wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's the last person to ask.
Yeah, don't ask Mano.
Tell you how you could get her.
Do not ask Mano.
Your wifey right here.
Well, thank you for calling, though, and sharing that secret with us.
Thank you so much, Yee. Blessings to all of y'all. Have a good one.
You too. All right, well, that was Tell Us a Secret, 800-292-5150. Just in case you couldn't get through, the lines are always open for you to anonymously share with us. And when we come back, we have Yeetie, and let's talk about Cardi B and this leaked Kanye footage and her response. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Yeetie is next.
Yo, she about to blow the lid up off this pot. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. Angela's spilling that Yee tea. Come and get the tea.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine is here.
Yes, I'm here. I'm my own brand.
Mano is here.
New Mano.
Yeah.
Mano is so helpful, too. I just want to say he's very helpful.
You know he is. You know
like that?
He's getting our notes together.
Never.
He's like, this is for the next set of stories.
No, he is not getting our notes together.
All right, well, let's talk about this Kanye West leaked footage. This is from 2018, and this is all from a documentary that was being filmed that was unreleased. And so on this footage that has recently been released, Kanye is talking about Cardi B and calling her an industry plant. Here's what he said.
Cardi B is a plant by the Illuminati. She don't write her raps. She's just there to like sound as ignorant as possible and then make songs like and get some money. You know, she was literally replaced, you know, Nicki Minaj purposely. That they put her there. She has no idea what the is going on. She thinks it's just a blessing from the universe.
All right, well, Cardi B responded by posting footage of Kanye sitting down with Jason Lee and saying this.
I was finishing that verse for your girl, you know what I mean? I always believed in her since she was on the show, period.
So that's him talking about Cardi B with Jason Lee.
He changed his mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it happens.
Yeah, it does.
You know, people, and he said a lot of things about other people as well, some hip hop legends, right? He talked about Nas. He was talking about, Pusha T, Tiana Taylor. Here's what he said.
I need to get rid of good music because I'm great. And guess what? Good is the enemy of great. The I'm doing giving Wanna Love You to Tiana. What the I'm doing giving that Daytona album to Pusha. That was 3 dark fantasies that I gave away. Cop shot the kid, Nas rapping all goddamn offbeat on it. Don't even want to shoot a video. They shoot the video, don't even tell me. These motherfuckers don't appreciate me. All these motherfuckers trying to use me. I'm the greatest artist living and I can do everything.
On brand.
Yeah, this track.
On brand.
Not Nas rapping off beat.
That was crazy, though.
I know Nas is like, I was not. What's he? Now I got to go back.
Now I got to listen to the song
listen to the song again.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like when people rap off beat.
I don't.
You do?
RZA raps off beat. And
some
in Detroit is known for that.
I cannot take it.
But I like it.
I cannot take it. I'm not a fan.
All right, it just
Sorry.
depends. Sometimes I do like it. It could sound cool if you do it right.
No, I don't like it.
Me neither. No, thank you.
All right, in addition to that, you know, he had things to say about Jack Harlow, right? No? Okay.
That's another story.
We just have another story. Okay, so this is Jack Harlow. Now, this is an unreleased version of Louis Bags, and this part we didn't hear. I thought this was funny. All right. Some people, I don't know why people would be mad about it, but it's hilarious. Here's what Jack Harlow had to say on this unreleased version of Kanye's Louis Bags.
The world's ghostwriter, they don't want me getting credit. Don't let y'all girls meet me, cause they want me if I met them. I bet Lil Nas X will for me if I let them.
That's funny.
That's a bit ayo.
Hey yo. But that's amazing funny. Like he said about him. It's like a
So they took that out?
Yeah.
Somebody said, nah, we ain't putting this out.
And maybe it's also like Little Nas X doesn't like you like that.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes I think people assume
maybe
if you're gay, you like every guy.
Yeah.
No,
and that's not true.
Probably not even his type.
Yeah, not his type. All right, now Tyrese, his production company, Voltron Films, they're suing Joan Pendergrass, that is the widow of Teddy Pendergrass, over the rights to this biopic of Teddy Pendergrass, which, by the way, I cannot wait to watch.
Tyrese suing everybody.
Is it going to ever happen?
I don't know, but I watched that documentary.
Very good.
Yeah, documentary is
that was amazing.
Very good.
Now, Tyrese posted, Capricorns stand with integrity. I happen to be a Capricorn.
Oh, Lord.
Sadly, things had to come to this. Another Philadelphia legend, Lee Daniels, is attached to direct me as Teddy. This has been 13 years in the making. This man embraced me when he was on this earth and shared to me, no one can play me in my biopic but you, Tyrese. I'm sure of it. And then he put Teddy Pendergrass. Hearing those words coming from him, as one could imagine, put me under an unbearable amount of pressure, but I knew that I was born to play Teddy Pendergrass. The first person I called was my mother, R.I.P., and shared the news. She screamed. My mother was the biggest Teddy Pendergrass fan on earth. She couldn't believe it. There was nothing more uncomfortable than trying to create magic with inexperienced creatives. Ooh. And so his main thing is that she is not giving him the rights to be able to film it. She's I guess he's filed a lawsuit. She has not filed an answer to his suit, and she has no other comment as of press time. But he wants some $1 million in damages. He says that Teddy Pendergrass's widow refused to extend the option on the rights to Teddy's story back in 2022, and that he invested $450,000 into the production since he first obtained the rights to the film back in 2011, and the failure to extend the option resulted in financial damages to Voltron Films. But I will say, I guess she's not obligated.
No, she don't have to
extend the option. He just wants her to.
Right.
Here's the thing. We have been talking about this for years. Tyrese trying to play this. This seems like it's never happening.
Right.
I hope one day it does.
Yeah, that documentary. By the way, Teddy Pendergrass was the man.
Yeah, he was.
But there were so many things I didn't
sad,
know.
though.
Yeah.
About his story. I actually went to go see him perform when he was in a wheelchair.
How was that?
In Atlantic City. I happened to be in Atlantic City, and he was performing there in a wheelchair.
How was it?
It was good. His daughter was doing ballet, and women were definitely throwing panties up there.
Really?
At him. But I just wanted to go see a legend like Teddy Pendergrass, no matter what. All right, well, that is your Yeetie, and when we come back, we have Under the Radar. These are the stories that are not necessarily headline news. They are flying under the radar. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. That's it.
The news, I got news. This in the news that relates to you. These stories are flying under the radar.
All right, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes. I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
Mano is here.
New Mano!
Telling secrets. All right, now let's get into some under the radar stories. You know, Donald Trump is in New York right now, and I'm watching this in real time. He's in court, and he didn't actually have to be there for this, but he felt like it was important.
Okay.
It's a $250 million fraud trial, and according to reports right now, the prosecutor is saying that no one is above the law as this civil fraud trial is starting. He arrived at Manhattan Supreme Court this morning to attend the trial. And he's being accused of basically financial fraud, right? They're saying that he misstated the values of real estate properties by billions of dollars in business records to obtain better loan and insurance terms and tax benefits. All right. So now, of course, Donald Trump is saying this whole thing is a witch hunt. And if he loses this, then he won't be able to do business in this state anymore. And then that would mean that there's a lot of things that he won't be able to have, like his Trump towers and everything that's here. So
that would be a big deal. Big loss for him.
Or he's going to have to pay $250 million in fines too, by the way.
It's a lot of money.
Not for him, right? He's got it.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know if he has that. All right. Now let's talk about this lawsuit that is happening in Florida. According to this lawsuit, employees were repeatedly called the N-word and boy by other employees and management. They were also subjected to demeaning working conditions like being forced to work in heavy rain while white employees watched. Black employees were also forced to relieve themselves outside while white employees were allowed to use the bathroom indoors. So the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission has filed a lawsuit against Asphalt Paving Systems. They filed this lawsuit last week saying that the company created a hostile environment for black employees. And not only that, they referred to some of the employees, the black employees, as monkeys. And they would say all kinds of things. And they would say things like, black is beautiful, tan is grand, but white is the color of the big boss man.
Are they saying this to somebody's face?
They were saying this, yeah.
This is in Florida?
This is in Florida.
Yeah, okay.
The supervisor, Dennis Williams, is also overheard saying that the black paving crew were looking like a bunch of monkeys and called one of them a monkey directly to his face on a frequent basis.
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Can you imagine these types of working conditions?
No.
It's awful allowing that, though. This is even more awful.
I hope they get
You know
paid.
what, though? That's why they're suing right now. And I think part of it is that people really do have, like, families and things to take care of. And in the moment of something like that happening, it's also shocking.
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe that this is, happening to me. And then if you feel like, what am I going to do? Lose my job? And then there's no repercussions. I think the best thing to do is to gather up everybody and do a lawsuit and make sure the world knows about this.
Yep.
Instead of just trying to think be rash in the moment.
I'm gonna be
Something
rash.
like, I know.
I'm gonna be
It's
rash.
hard not to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
But
rash.
some people don't have a choice. They got to support
I'm
their
gonna go
family.
for rash.
I know.
All right, now a New York student has been detained in Dubai for months, and that is for touching an airport security guard during a 10-hour layover. She's only 21 years old, and she's been there for months, and she's been accused of assaulting and insulting airport staffers in Dubai. There was a 10-hour layover that she had with one of her friends. She was traveling from Istanbul, and according to a press release, she had on like one of those waist trainer things for whatever medical reason that she had to.
Okay.
And so they made her take it off, and then she needed help putting it back on. You know, they refused to help her with that. She was ushered into a booth with female security officers. They were rough as they removed the compressor, according to the press release. She said she felt violated. She tried to put the trainer back on herself, but it's really a process that takes two people.
Okay.
They wouldn't help her, and so she tried to, like, you know, nudge one of them to be like, can my friend who's with me come in and help? And that's when they said that she attacked them, and she's been detained for months right now.
Wow.
Right there, and she has to pay, you know, for her own detainment during that time. And even if she wins her case, 6 months or more being forced to stay in the country at her own cost while under the very real threat of imprisonment is an unacceptable consequence.
That's crazy.
Sheesh. All right, well, you guys, that is your Under the Radar. We do have the Way Up mix at the top of the hour on a Monday, so party with us. And when we come back, we want to talk to our very own Dan, our producer, about his weekend, because he did get engaged, and we cannot wait to hear the story. We saw the video.
Yes.
And we're going to share some details with you guys. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
Just like to talk like they Angela Yee, like they Angela Yee.
Man, she's spilling it all. This is Yee T. Way Up.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
I'm not just any brand. I'm my own brand.
Mano is here.
New Mano.
That's right.
And let's get into some Yee T. Get ready for that Beyonce Renaissance World Tour concert film.
Yes.
Beyonce is in final talks, right? And that is going to be done with AMC Theaters. You know, they did the deal with Taylor Swift as well. And so now Beyonce, get ready for that to come. According to Variety, they're the first ones that had the exclusive about it. And here is the trailer for the movie Renaissance, a film by Beyonce that will hit theaters on December 1st.
When I am performing, I am nothing but free. The goal for this tour was to create a place where everyone is free and no one is judged. Start over, start fresh, create the new. That's what the Renaissance is about.
All right, you saw the video of Blue Ivy at the last show.
Getting emotional.
She's beautiful.
She is.
No judgment zone.
What?
The shows, no judgment zone.
Okay. Oh, judgment free. You didn't. Okay.
Judgment free.
Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
I was a little confused.
Yeah.
The
All
tickets are already on sale, right?
Are they already on sale?
Yeah, a film by Beyonce are available to purchase now.
Okay.
Tickets for Renaissance.
Well, the last tour was in Kansas City, Missouri on Sunday night.
Cardi B was there.
Yes, doing the mute challenge.
Yeah.
That mute challenge, I don't know.
So serious. You should see.
I heard somebody scream.
Should we play some audio from the mute challenge? Okay. Doesn't sound good on radio.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
All right, now let's talk about Mona Scott Young. Of course, she was up here on Way Up with Angela Yee. And full disclosure, we were told not to ask her anything about love and hip hop and her thoughts. It said it all big on the prep that we got.
It was red in red
She
too.
said it to me, and I was like, Mona, there's no way we cannot bring this. I mean, we know you have a movie coming out with Taye Diggs, and that's great, and we are definitely going to talk about that, but we got to talk about this too. And here's what she had to say.
I see the show on the same basis that they see the show.
Okay.
You know, I'm not involved with the cuts anymore. I'm not in the field. The cast will tell you this. There's a group of black women on the ground making this show, right? So it's hard for me to say, well, I wasn't there. And so I let it ride, and I hope it rides out and it corrects itself. But yeah, I'm not day to day on the franchise anymore. I'm making movies now, Love and Murder.
Right. All right. Well, of course, Erica Mena responded. She said, so, Mona Scott Young, you're saying that fake Olivia Pope post wasn't you handling anything, just you desperately trying to save face, just like the network is. Got it. And then she had done a post about wanting to be as dark as Bernice.
Oh, my God.
Read the room, Erica.
And then said, who doesn't want to have Bernice beautiful color, especially on vacation? The fact that I actually do get color naturally in the sun all my life, and it's now being considered as me blackfacing is pathetic. This is insane how pressed people are about someone they claim is canceled.
Bernice does have a beautiful color.
She
know
does.
that already.
Right, poor timing.
Yeah,
Why are you saying this now?
But the other thing is, sometimes the whole point of this is that you said something that a lot of people were offended by.
Yeah.
And you said something that is calling black people monkeys is not ever anything that is okay, that can be excused. And instead of just taking accountability for that and leaving it alone, it's like attacking everyone else.
Just be quiet.
Just
chill out.
say
and
mean
nothing.
that I was wrong.
Mute challenge.
Sometimes you have to be, do the mute challenge. Jasmine lost.
Yeah, I did. Everyone have been yelling at me. I'm hollering
New
at
challenge. Start now. All right. Fans are split over Jada Pinkett Smith's tribute to Tupac. Why can't she pay tribute to Tupac? She's repeatedly
People got
said
something to say about everything.
that is her friend. Keefe D. And Mano, you and I discussed this. This news broke on Friday.
Right.
So we were able to discuss this during the show.
He talked his way right into a jail cell.
I know.
He's been talking for a while, though.
Yeah, let him talk for a while.
People were wondering, why did it take so
everything.
long? And so I was reading reports about that, and they were saying that they were just gathering everything, so it was an airtight case. You know, and Tupac's siblings have also responded to Keefe D being charged with Tupac's murder. And, his sister said, this is no doubt a pivotal moment. The silence of the past 27 years surrounding this case has spoken loudly in our community. It's important to me that the world, the country, the justice system, and our people acknowledge the gravity of the passing of this man, my brother, my mother's son, my father's son. His life and death matters and should not go unsolved or unrecognized. So yes, today is a victory, but I will reserve judgment until all the facts and legal proceedings are complete.
27 years later.
All right. But you know what? Sometimes justice is slow, but it's always
right on
great
time. Yeah.
when it can happen. All right. And I'm sure there's going to be other people held accountable as well.
Yep.
All right. Well, that is your Yeetie. And when we come back, our producer Dan got engaged over the weekend.
Okay.
He proposed. He a whole wife now. And we want to talk about it. And he's going to let us know the details. All right. It's Way Up with Angela Yee.
You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
I'm so nervous. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brain is here. Mano's here.
I'm on the radio.
And our producer Dan is here. Dan.
Mano, you're spilling. Okay.
Hey, Ange.
What's up?
Mano is a Mano.
What's going
Mano's
on?
nervous.
It's a whole mess.
Nervous about what?
Mano, do the
Well,
whole
on the radio.
challenge.
Well,
All right, so over the weekend, our producer Dan proposed.
Yes, I did.
To his now fiance,
meet me
Rita.
at the altar, your white dress.
I feel like y'all might not like this. I feel like every man should think the woman they're with is too good for them. Like, why is she with me?
I do.
Oh.
She is way better than me.
Really?
I
That's
like
real love
Rita.
right there.
I really do.
You know what?
That was my way of
I'm
saying
happy
it.
for you,
Thank
Dan.
you.
Did you plan this for a long time,
I
Dan?
did. This has been in the works since May.
Wow. Dan,
Yeah,
you're a
so
good
let's
guy.
talk about all the delays because you wanted the perfect time to propose.
Yeah, I had 2 other plans that I had to cancel. The first one, I wanted to make a magician make me appear on a knee. I thought that would have been cool because we have like a history with, going to magic shows, enjoying magic, all that stuff.
Okay.
Logistical nightmare.
But what if you would have disappeared and never came back?
Or what if she disappeared?
Also a possibility.
Yeah, in another alternate
Also a
zone.
possibility, yeah.
You'd have been stuck in Neverland.
Once I started ironing that out, I realized that was like not going to happen.
Okay.
There was no way. Also,
Okay.
it was super, super expensive.
Okay.
Plan B was actually to rent your upstate house.
Well, I was gonna gift you.
Yes, you were going to gift me the house for the weekend.
She's gonna charge
which
extra.
would have been
Yeah.
incredible.
So,
It's such a
okay.
beautiful spot.
That would have been nice.
But
What else?
unfortunately, the date that would have worked for your house as well as for me did not work for her. 'Cause She had other things going on that I did not know about. That
Okay.
apparently
Booked
couldn't
and busy.
move.
Yes.
And I can't be too obvious about like you got to reschedule. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because then I'll blow cover.
Okay.
So I, something that like we always do is we really like to enjoy food. We're foodies. We go
Yeah.
to really nice restaurants. We really don't go clubbing. We don't spend our money that much. We
That's
really
right.
just like go to really nice restaurants.
Right.
And you cook at home.
And we cook at home, yes. So what I did was there's this 2-star Michelin restaurant called Saga, which is like around the corner from where we live
Okay.
in downtown Manhattan. And they have this beautiful terrace on the 66th floor that overlooks the entire city, all of Brooklyn.
Thank God this wasn't Friday.
You
when
can
it
say,
was
oh
in-
my!
my
I was trembling.
This
from
was
the way-
Saturday.
This was Sunday. This was yesterday.
Dan,
It was a
This was
beautiful
literally
day.
last night.
It was
Wow,
a beautiful
Dan.
day yesterday because
Yes, it
Friday we
was.
had a
was.
monsoon.
I was outside.
Yeah.
Dan, isn't it hard to get a reservation at this restaurant?
Yes.
Dan from Way Up.
I've been planning ahead, and I also, when I went to book the reservation, I reached out saying like, this is what I want to do.
Okay.
And they have this gorgeous private terrace on the 66th floor, overlooks the
Gorgeous.
entire city.
Gorgeous, yeah.
And as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is the spot. This is
Okay.
perfect. Because also like there wasn't like so much planning that had to go into it. It wasn't like getting a house and all this stuff. It was
Yeah.
just like show up at this time. I hired a photographer. Shout out to Liam, you're the man.
Oh, Liam.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a photographer for lip
He
service.
probably came in a suit and everything. I know Liam.
Liam is so serious sometimes.
And she had no idea.
She had no idea. You want to know what kind of gave up her intuition?
Why?
That I got a haircut.
Oh.
She always has to tell me to get a haircut.
Oh, who wears the pants, Dan?
That's funny.
In the relationship.
We like Rita.
Yeah, she's very cool.
No, but I'm saying that she runs
no,
things.
No. We run each other's lives.
I don't know about that.
Okay. Anyway,
look like you doing all the cooking and all.
You turning red. Stop.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's all right.
So we
I'm
saw,
secure.
and then you had some security footage that you showed us. How did that footage?
So that was actually Liam had this like 360 camera set up.
Okay.
On like this like 16-foot tripod that was able to get like an overhead shot. And yeah, everything really worked out perfectly.
Did you cry?
She did. I actually cried
cried a
more
little
before.
bit.
I cried more before. So like when I brought the ring home, that was really emotional for me.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I've been crying a lot this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do something
I remember
like
you
this,
saying that you had put the ring away and all that kind of stuff. Did you guys eat before or after? Sorry.
After.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
when we got up, the
inspired.
hostess brought us to the bar, had us get like a fake celebratory, they basically said it was like protocol to get a drink. So they brought us to the bar, we got a drink.
Okay.
And then she brought us outside. And what was really nice was that this restaurant was able to give me this terrace privately, whereas normally the entire restaurant gets to use the terrace. They shut it down for me for the first hour of the restaurant being open. So that was awesome. Yeah.
Who did she call? Who did she tell first? I mean, everyone already knew. I'm sure.
First
but
we FaceTimed her family. Then we
Did
FaceTimed
you ask
my
for permission
family.
from her family?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
You did that first, though.
I did that a couple months ago.
Mano doesn't know how any of this works.
Right, I'm getting lessons.
Okay.
Listen,
I did that a couple
you're
months
inspiring
ago.
me right now,
Yeah,
man.
hey.
I want to do
You can
something
be next,
crazy,
Mano.
like
You can be
skydive
next.
and land on the roof, like
Ooh.
do something really wild.
Mano, I believe in you.
Yeah.
You can be next.
Nah, I'm
Yeah,
saying, I
So
can be that.
you guys FaceTimed her family,
Parents,
Okay.
yeah, closest friends,
Yeah.
and then kind of like group chats. We just like dropped a picture of her wearing the ring.
Did your mom know ahead of time?
Yes. So all parents, both sides knew that it was going to be 10-1.
Oh, 10-1.
Yeah.
I like
10-1.
10-1.
101.
10-1.
Yeah.
You should get that tattoo,
Yeah,
10-1.
Yeah.
Or 101.
You should, both
That
of
would
y'all
be
should
your
get
first
tattoos.
tattoo.
10-1.
Well, and for everybody listening, in case there's been some mess ups on the show today,
That first one was on me.
Dan
my head was.
They don't know that, though.
Man,
no,
Dan
they
is
do.
excited.
No, I'm still
might not
kicking
know.
myself over that. I'm sorry.
Oh, stop it.
Come on.
he's
Dan.
a little flustered.
It's not
all
that
day. It's
serious.
okay.
We
Yeah.
love Rita, though. It's so exciting.
I met
Yes,
her.
congratulations.
I met her the other day.
Don't do this now, Mano.
No, I met.
No, she works at Sirius XM. She's a
I met her.
she's a program director over at Sirius
She's a
XM.
and I
Yeah.
walked in and she said, "Hey, I'm Dan's girlfriend." I said, "What Dan?"
No, you didn't.
Because I couldn't believe it. I said, "What Dan? You talking about way up gang? You talking about my criming? Like
He said he
talking
didn't
about
know it,
my
Dan.
dog? What Dan you talking about?"
No,
She
Rita
said,
said
"Yes."
Mano was cute about it.
No,
All
but
right,
I
well,
was
you guys,
surprised.
we gotta,
Yeah, we wanna
okay.
hear your stories
We want to
now.
hear your proposal stories. We just heard Dan's. It was very
Sweet.
yeah, very sweet. Took him quite some time from May until October 1st for this to finally happen. But we want to hear yours. 800-292-5150. Love is in the air.
Yeah, she back at it. Bring in the Mac. Way Up with Angela Yee is on.
Yes, it's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes.
Mano is here.
New Mano.
Right.
And Dan, our producer, was in here earlier talking about his engagement. He got engaged yesterday.
Yes.
He proposed to Rita. Congratulations, Rita. This is something he's been planning for a while.
Yeah.
So he detailed everything about how it happened. And he has inspired Mano.
Yeah, I'm gonna plan my engagement.
But you have to want to get married also.
But
I
Mano,
just gotta find the person.
no, wait a minute. Mano, you proposed to me twice today.
I did.
But it wasn't really planned out. There was no ring. There
Yeah.
was
Right.
no, yeah.
So
nothing.
I gotta plan it. So is it you? Am I?
Yes, it's me.
her.
It's
her.
me.
I think
It's her.
Mano just wants to propose
He
to
does.
somebody
No, I'm gonna
because
propose.
you want to. Mano's very complicated.
You ain't
He wants
lying.
to be in love.
Crazy.
He wants to find the one, but he wants to still be outside.
Yeah, he wants to be inside
Everybody
but
has
outside.
to go outside, and we got to go to
You wanna-
7-Eleven.
You can go outside, but be outside and go outside is two different things.
I'm gonna be outside.
You want to be outside. You don't want to just go outside.
Yeah.
You want to be there.
He wants to be there and be jogged through.
And be what? And be what?
jogged through.
Jog. through.
Not ran through.
Jogged
To jog.
It's a jog.
Light jog.
But yeah, so we
I'm
want to hear
tired of the
your
disrespect.
engagement stories and how you propose. And listen, and I will say this, you know, women are free to call too, but I feel like it's mostly men
Right.
who are doing the proposing.
It is.
And nothing wrong if it's the other way around, but I see a lot of men are calling the lines to talk about their engagements, their planning to propose things. Because let me tell you something, that has to be a really nerve-wracking experience to know that you have this ring, to know that you're planning to do something, to get everything right. Sometimes the weather is a factor.
Too many variables.
You want to make sure her nails are done, or his, depending, you know.
Yeah, you never know.
But all of those things matter, all right? So let's hear your proposal stories when we come back. 800-292-5150 is the number. That's 800-292-5150. Will you marry me? It's Way Up.
You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
Yes, it is Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here. Mano is here.
Yes.
Mano.
I'm on the radio.
Yes, and it is a Monday, and it's time for some Monday Manovation. Manovation.
No hesitation in any situation.
Oh, no, but that's coming up next, so we want to make sure we get that ready. But in the meantime, right now, we are talking about your proposals. Mm-hmm. Right? This is also very Manovating, because Mano wants to propose at some point.
He does, yeah.
Soon to someone.
I proposed to you twice today.
Me, Jazz. Yes, you did propose to me twice. With no ring.
And and also never having dated.
Also no relationship.
Yeah, it was a promise.
It's like an arranged marriage.
Right, it's a promise.
In a way.
Right.
But
promise proposal.
We want to hear about your proposals. Our producer Dan proposed yesterday. Fortunately, she said yes, because I don't know what today would have been like.
Oh, my goodness.
Anybody proposed to somebody that said no? I would like to hear those stories.
I had a situation.
Wow, you said no.
Yeah.
Or the guy said no that you proposed to.
I didn't propose.
You proposed to somebody.
No, I had said no.
I had said no.
It caught me off guard. I was like, wait.
Did he bend down on? Did he get down on bended knee?
No, the ring was inside of a dessert cake. And I was like, who put a ring in here?
Well, you
ate.
I was surprised. It caught me off guard. We never met each other's families. Wow. It wasn't even,
So he put the ring in there, and what did you say?
He was like, I should have never listened to my friend. I guess they encouraged him to propose or something. But we want to hear your good stories, all right? Josh, what's good?
Hey, what's up?
We want to hear about your proposal.
Okay, it's been 10 years, so it was a while ago, but I proposed to my wife, my girlfriend then, at a movie theater. We went on our first date on it.
Oh, that's cute.
At a movie theater.
Yeah, they went to their first date at this movie theater.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's sentimental. I like that.
Okay, how long did it take you to plan it?
It took a minute because I had to get it clear with the movie theater. Mm-hmm. I had one of my buddies make a video montage of like our whole relationship, and I had him play it at the end of the credits.
Well, at the end of the credits, so you had to sit through the whole movie knowing that you was going to propose at the end.
Yes, and the ring was burning a hole in my pocket the whole movie.
What movie were you guys watching that you had played before the?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
See, that's the funny part. It was for the Batman movie. Dang, I can't even remember which one it was. One of the older Batman movies.
The Dark Knight.
10 years ago, so.
Yeah, the one with Bane.
The Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, what if she would have to go to the bathroom when the credits came on?
That's what I do. I'm like, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm definitely going to.
Let me run out before everybody gets up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right, but the awkward thing was the movie ends and she gets up to leave, and I'm like, no, I think there's an after credit scene. And she's like, no, that's Marvel. That's not DC.
Wow.
She knew it all.
She know her stuff.
Smart wife.
And I had our whole family out in the lobby waiting on us afterwards.
That is really
That's
cute.
so thoughtful.
I'm not gonna lie. Dan was like, this guy outdid me.
But you know that movie like 3 hours too, right? Y'all do know that.
Oh, is it?
He was sitting there like,
that movie long.
So I had to tell her to shut up and just sit down.
Who you telling shut up?
Everybody's walking out. Yeah. She's like, what are you talking about? Everybody's walking out of the theater. They're about to start cleaning. And then the thing finally started playing. So it worked out.
All right,
I did a good job.
He probably was like, would y'all play it already?
Right.
All right, well, thank you so much for calling. That's really sweet.
That is sweet. Congratulations.
Hey, appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Hey, Vic, what's up?
Hey, what's going on? How you guys doing?
We're good, thank you. You ready to share your engagement story with us?
Okay, so my girl is pregnant. We recently found out she was pregnant right after my grandma passed. It was good news, sad times. She was going to see her grandma at her 25th anniversary out in San Diego. I've been waiting to find some time away from her because she's always trying to figure out what I'm doing. And she's been asking for a long time. So I went and got a ring, took a day off. She came home, fast forward, she gets back. I was going to do it at the airport, but I had to kind of go off top with a new plan. So her parents just told me they would watch the kids. And she was stressed from the trip, flying with 2 toddlers and pregnant. So I take her out to dinner at Sushi, and I was thinking about doing it then. And, it's just a really good setting, good night. I decided not to. It seemed a little played out. So I said, hey, I want to take some pictures, maybe do a little birthday montage. I was like, let's go down. Let's go walk by the riverfront, Savannah.
Okay.
So we walked down there, and I'm
beautiful.
looking for a spot. And she was, she was glowing. She looked great. She loved it. She loved going out and walking. So she's been asking for multiple years. And then she's like, let's check out this, let's check out that. I was like, let's just keep going for a second. And she had no idea. So I see this spot where there's little water fountains coming up and the boat's passing through, and I'm trying to get it while the boat's passing. I'm like, hey, let's take a little picture. I set my phone up and she's waving, and I told her I was cold, so I was wearing a sweater. So I sneak off my sweater and sneak it behind my pocket, my back pocket. And she turns and thinks we're taking a photo, and the water fountains are coming up. And she goes, I'm like, baby, I've always wanted to be a husband and a father. I was like, and you already made me a father, so will you be my wife? And yeah, she was like, what are you doing? No, stop. And she turned, and she was so happy, and she's been watching the video nonstop, sharing it with her friends.
That is so cute.
That's so sweet.
All right. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. That is beautiful. And congratulations. I know this was recent, right?
Yeah, this was on my 30th birthday on the 27th.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so a few days ago.
Okay.
All right,
Congratulations.
well, congratulations to both of you guys.
Thank you so much. That's Nyara. Sade Banales. I love you, baby, if you're listening. Either way, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. I appreciate it.
Well, guys, thank y'all for sharing your cute proposal stories. I love. And you can always leave a message, 800-292-5150, in case you couldn't get through. We would love to hear your stories. And when we come back, it's a Monday, so you know what that means.
Manovation.
It's time for our Monday Manovation from our very own Mano. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. Monday Manovation next. Pay your debt.
Back, now I'm back at it. You vibing Way Up with Angela Yee.
It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee. Jasmine Brand is here.
Yes, I'm here.
And you know what it is. It's a Monday Mano.
What?
Monday New Mano. Manovation.
Yeah. You was a little slow on there, but yes, Manovation, and I will say this. People are going to show you exactly who they are.
Facts.
And you have to allow that time to let that happen. We can no longer put ourselves in situations where we just believe everything, something that somebody is telling us, that we just taking things on face value.
Right.
We got to allow that people will show us who we are. And when when they do show us who they are, we have to believe them.
I hear you, Deacon Mano, because let me tell you something. We had a bet.
Stop it. We never had a bet.
And you showed me who you are.
Do you believe him?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Mano showed me who he is.
Yeah.
Listen.
How did Manovation turn into this?
Hold on. We got to hear this. Listen to this. Another thing we'll be watching is the fight this weekend.
Fight night.
All right. Canelo versus Charlo. You said you have Charlo.
Who are you going for?
I'm going with Canelo Alvarez.
But you said before, off air, that you was going for Charlo. You just want to bet against me.
I just bet against you.
I just bet.
Wow. Okay,
the
so
when people show you, cut this up. When people show you who exactly they are, you gotta believe them. That don't count because y'all doctored up the footage. That audio is not complete.
Now, Mano, who are you that you've showed us who you are that we believe? Because if I Google you,
I'm trustworthy.
Okay.
I'm responsible.
Now, trustworthy is relative, right? Because I might be like, Mano is trustworthy as a friend.
Yes.
Now, in
as
a relationship,
that might be something totally different.
Exactly. Okay.
So you can't count that.
Can you slow down with the fries while you do this Manovation?
This is your segment, and you're literally eating. You got fries on your nose, first of all.
Why y'all letting everybody know this, though?
Oh, my goodness.
Why y'all letting everybody know this?
You're a pathological fry eater.
Ange looked up, and she's like, Mano.
Yo, listen, this is so much cap up here. Trust who people are.
Okay.
Believe them, but you got to allow the time to do that.
Okay.
Because a lot of times we jump into situations where we believe everything. We fall in love with the idea of somebody. We fall in love with the idea of people. We want to be loved, whatever it is. And I'm not just talking about a relationship between man and woman or a marriage. I'm talking about any kind of relationship, friendship, business, especially in business, because people get lied to all the time. They get conned all the time because you just believe what was told to you.
Yeah, you got to do your own research and don't feel bad to be like, this isn't adding up to me.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, it's your own self that you have to protect. And part of that is making sure you do your research.
Right, because sometimes people can have disorders.
Yeah, pathological fry eaters.
Or liars.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Why you look at? Excuse me, Mano. Why you look at me and nod your head when you said liars?
And the truth is, even when it comes to relationships, sometimes people can show you and tell you, "I don't want to do this. I don't want to be. I'm fine with dealing with you, but I don't want to be in a committed relationship."
You
believe it. One day he'll change his mind. One day she'll come around.
Yeah.
But you gotta believe what's there. What is this person showing me with their actions?
Not what they're saying.
Not what they're saying.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for that Monday. Innovation. You can get back to your fries.
What? Come on. Why are you letting everybody know what we're doing up here?
Because I just want to say, you know what I ate today?
What? We don't want to hear about what you ate. Me and
salad.
Jasmine both have fries.
I just want to be clear. Jasmine's already had a bagel with cream cheese, and now she's
an eater.
I am an eater. But I will say this. I like to eat. I like to enjoy my food. I do feel a way because earlier Angela got herself a salad and did not offer her friend.
You didn't want no salad anyway.
Mano, this is not about you. This is about Angela.
Yeah, but you didn't want no salad.
Well, to be clear,
Mano is eating.
I announced to her, "Hey, I'm going to get a salad." Now, to me, if you want one, you would be like, "Oh, I want to get one too."
Let me tell you what Angela usually does. She gets whatever she's gonna get, then she politely hands me her phone, and I order whatever I like to order. And that's how this relationship works.
Well, I feel like this. Number one, Jasmine had a bagel already, so I was like, she just ate. She's probably not hungry, but I did say I'm getting a salad, so she could jump in and be like, "I want one too." Secondly, she did get fries and not offer me at all. But that's neither here nor there, you guys. When we come back, we are ready for some Ask Ye. Now, if you have a question, if you need some advice. Now, Jasmine also failed to mention we're going to Detroit today.
We are going to Detroit today.
Y'all always in Detroit.
And we're going to eat good.
And we're flying first class. Tell them how.
Angela upgraded us on her miles.
Okay. Now, how about being grateful for that instead of being concerned about a salad?
Oh, wow. Is she Angela's type of friend that she has to turn it around and throw in your face what she did for you?
A salad? Are you serious?
Angela, when have I never not been hungry?
Believe who people are.
I believe this.
All right.
All right.
I do too.
Well, Ask Ye. 800-292-5150 is the number. Call us up and let us know what advice you need. We are here to help. Some of us are. It's way up.
Hey, everybody, whether it's relationship or career advice, Angela's dropping facts. You should know. This is Ask Ye.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and the award-winning advice giver Mano is here with me.
I am.
And we're here to answer any questions that you might have. 800-292-5150. And this person wants to remain anonymous. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Yee. I'm feeling great. Super great.
All right. Now, what is your question today?
All right. My honest question is, how do you forgive your mother after she chose her partner over you and your siblings? But, she's no longer with the partner. But things have transpired, and it's just hard to overcome.
So what happened?
I mean, it was a situation with my brother where it was almost got physical with the partner, and my mom basically put my brother out for it. But, now my brother's up. He's doing good, but it's just hard to forgive, even though it was 3 years ago.
Has your brother forgiven her?
No.
But the thing is, I'm sorry, Ange. You're going to have to forgive your mother. You only get one mother in a lifetime, brother. And I know it's probably hard because you felt like, she chose her lover. But you got to keep it real. Mothers are human. They even get traumatized every now and then.
Wait, I thought she chose...
But at this big old age, bro...
It don't matter, though. Mothers are human, bro.
It's been a cycle, Mano. I know it's... Okay, I agree with you. You're right.
Mothers are human, so they susceptible...
she put out
the same thing.
She put out your brother.
Yes, yep.
And chose whose side?
Her lover.
Her lover.
And on that, the lover was texting my brother off a fake number, bro, saying all kind of crazy stuff. But then, my sister found out because my sister hacked through the phone. And that's how we found out. I mean, we had proof, so we just let go and let God deal with it.
So you said it was a pattern. What other things would you say made it a pattern?
Oh, at 8 a.m., my mom go to work. She would get up and, open cabinets, close it loud, and, bro, it would be terrible.
But you got to get past that, though.
Yeah, I mean, has she ever taken accountability and said that she was wrong?
No,
Because that's part of it, too, right? To know that, at least she's aware of the mistakes that she's made. It's hard to forgive somebody when they don't feel like they've done anything. And that's important, too, because I don't want to also dismiss how you feel. And how hurtful that can be when somebody who is a grown-up who is supposed to be protecting you is doing the opposite. And so it feels like she might have other issues in her life, some things. And a lot of times we think our parents are supposed to be perfect,
right?
And they're not. They mess up. they make wrong
That's right.
decisions, but accountability is important. And for you guys to be able to express to
And
her.
I tried.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take Mano's advice as well, but I kid you not, I really tried to have like a heart-to-heart. My brother did too. He tried to play victim, and she tried to cry. I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm really like just trying to forgive and let go and let God deal with it, you know?
Mama need love
I
too,
really
man.
do want to be more, like, I'm trying to be like, I really want to do better. I want to be better. I want to, because like eventually one day I have kids, and I'm not trying to have the same cycle.
That's right.
Right. It might be time for a whole family sit-down intervention.
Yeah.
Where you guys can really
Oh yeah,
express.
the family thing, Jack.
Yeah, like all of you to be able to express and, you know, not in a way that you're ganging up on her and accusing her of things, but expressing how you feel and how her actions have caused you guys to feel so that maybe she can talk about her side of things and then you guys can figure out what you need to do to move forward so that you can trust her. Because it's also a matter of trust. You want to believe, you know, that your mom won't keep on doing these patterns that you say that she has. And the only way that she'll stop is if she can acknowledge that there's an issue.
Yes, I agree with you.
You know, so I think a family intervention / sit down where it's not an attack, but it's more like a conversation, you know, of how, and listen, maybe it's time that you bring in a mediator, you know.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, where it's not just you guys having to do that, but there's somebody that can give you these tools that you guys need in order to be able to work through things. Because I agree with Mano, you have your mom and you want to make sure, and you know that too. You want to love your mother and you want to make sure that you guys get past anything because God forbid anything should have to take work. And everybody has to be willing to put in that work. Not just you guys, but she does too.
Yes, I agree with you.
I know that's not easy. That's your mom. And, you know, at least you have the support of your other family members, though. So sometimes we could feel like we're crazy. Sometimes also our expectations of people have to be managed. If you know this is your mom, this is her pattern, and nothing that you can do change, then maybe you have just to lower your expectations of who she is as a human being.
Oof.
Which sucks, but
it sounds harsh, but
you don't want to set yourself up for disappointment time and time again.
Yes, and one day we'll work together. I promise you. Watch.
All right. Well, thank you for calling.
You're welcome. Have a great day, y'all. Happy Monday.
All right, bro.
All right, well, that was Ask Ye. And of course, you guys always get the last word if you want to comment on that or anything that happened on the show today. Maybe you want to tell Mano to pay up because he lost a bet. 800-292-5150 is the number. We have last word when we come back. It's Way Up.
Pick up the phone.
Tap in. Tap in and get your voice heard.
What the word is.
Here's the last word on Way Up with Angela Yee.
What's up? It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm Angela Yee, and Jasmine Brand is here.
Happy Monday, Angela.
Mano is here.
Yes, I am.
We are headed to Detroit today, Jasmine and I.
Yes.
To go check on our building in Midtown. You know, we're at the space now where the apartments are painted.
Yes.
Which I'm really excited about. And now we are getting approvals for the outside because it is a historical area in Midtown. So we have to get approvals for everything when it comes to painting. So we've chosen the colors. Now those approvals are going to go in, but we're just getting updates and we're getting approvals on everything. So
it's slowly coming together, Angela.
Yes, it is. I'm excited. Shout out to Jessica, who's been doing a great job overseeing everything for us. You know, the team is important.
Yeah, for sure.
To have the right team in place. Also, a big congratulations again to Dan for getting engaged over the weekend. Dan, the man. He's off the market, ladies.
Yes, he is.
So stop asking me. No one's asked me. I'm kidding.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Congratulations to Rita, his fiance.
Yay, Rita.
They're going to have a great time together, and you already know what's next.
What's next?
Oh, you know.
Oh, okay.
All right, can you stop humping?
Oh, my
Dan
gosh.
just started humping the air. I never want to see that again. Mano, put down the fries for 1 second.
Come on, you got to stop.
For my city challenge, when is the end of this For My City
this
challenge?
Week,
so people...
we're going to call some winners this week from a couple of different cities. Shout out to BG, just came home, just got that BG verse.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is the BG lyrics in?
Yeah, the BG verse is in.
Okay, we love it.
Wait till you hear mine, though.
You better hurry up. You don't have much time.
I know.
And she's from Omaha, so
Yeah. You win by default.
I win by perfect.
There's nobody else going to be able to challenge you.
Okay.
If you from Omaha, step up, guys.
Yeah, step up.
All right.
So you can get shot down.
But again, thank you guys for always supporting and calling. And we are looking forward to hearing you because you have the last word every single day. 800-292-5150.
I have the most amusing fiance, and we've been together for about 3 years. And on our third dating anniversary, he proposed to me on our first trip outside of the country. We went to Niagara Falls, Canada, and we had a great time. He planned the perfect proposal at the Secret Garden in Canada. So it was like overlooking the falls, and we just had a really, really romantic time. And I wanted to just let him know how much I love him and appreciate him. His name is Matthew, and he works really, really hard. One of the hardest working people that I know over in municipal. He's a truck driver. So I just wanted to say thank you, and I love him so much, and thank you guys so much for this opportunity to shine a light on my recent proposal, June. So we will be getting married June of 2024. Looking forward to it. Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye.
My husband proposed to me at our college basketball game back in February of 2017. 3 weeks prior to that, he had stayed out all day up until the evening on a Sunday, and I was mad when he returned. But he had gone out to his family that he was going to ask me to marry. He had gone to call my mom, spoke with my son to say that he was going to marry me. But the thing is, when it was time to get ready to go to the basketball game, I almost changed my mind. I was like, well, I don't want to go. And my friends were like, yeah, we're going to go. Everybody knew except for me. So the basketball game started during halftime. They act like we won some seats to come down and shoot at halftime. Well, of course, I missed my shot. We were blindfolded when we made the shot. When I took my blindfold off and turned around, he was down on one knee, and it was one of the most exciting but embarrassing moments. This was at Alabama State University, and we have now been married 5.5 years, soon to be 6. My name is Valencia Staten Dobson, and that was our marriage proposal story.
Going way up, turn up with Angela Yee.